Racing TV here once again. And if you remember from yesterday, the Dodge has won, Ford lost, and the Chevrolet and Porsche are tied. So what we're going to do is we are going to have the Dodge against Ford, truck, car, truck, car. So it's Dodge truck, Ford Mustang, Ford Chevrolet Silverado, and then the Porsche Cayman will be going up front. And now we have around 7 rounds, and I think whoever makes it up to 31st, which I think will be Dodge, will win the Olympics. Then stay tuned for the other Olympics coming up towards this summer. So let's get started with Dodge up against Ford, Chevrolet versus Porsche. Dodge D100, pretty good, and then the Mustang takes first. So Dodge 1, Ford 2. So now it's Chevrolet against Porsche. So the Silverado will be going up for Team Chevy, and then the Porsche Cayman will be going for Team Porsche. So let's get started with the Chevrolet Silverado. Really good for the Silverado. Porsche Cayman. Hold on. Let's go check the results. And then Team Porsche will be taking that. So Porsche 1, Ford 1, so now it will be Mustang, the Camry. So Chevrolet lost it, they have 1. Porsche 2, so now we're going to have the cars go. Like that. Chevrolet Grand Sport, who's been pretty beaten up. 3, 2, 1. Stuck it in the mud again. Dodge Viper. Viper takes first. Chevrolet second. Ford Mustang. Ford takes first. Wow. Then the Porsche Cayman. 3, 2, 1. Third. So, Ford 4. Dodge 3. Chevrolet. So Porsche 3. Porsche 2. Chevrolet 1. So Porsche 2 and Chevrolet 1. So congratulations to Team Dodge for right now. Let's see who wins for the trucks. So far, the worst team so far is Chevrolet and Porsche. And the best team right now is Team Ford with 6, Dodge 4, Chevrolet 2, and Porsche 4. So Dodge and Porsche are tied for right now. So let's do it with the trucks. 3, 2, 1. Good job for Ford, sticking the landing. Dodge D100. Taken first by a land shot. Porsche 904 Serie GTS. Third. And then the Silverado. Fourth. And Dodge and Ford are tied up for right now. Chevrolet 3, Porsche 6. Also, shout out to Mother Nature for making this nice and muddy. And if we go over here to the Cayman. So Dodge, Chevy, Porsche, and Ford. But if we go to the Cayman, nice and muddy. Don't worry, I'll make sure they get cleaned with a wash rag. So, now we are going to have the best heavy hitter. So, Ford's Mustang, Dodge's Viper, Cayman, and I think it's the Grand Sport. So, it's basically just the cars again. So, now let's get started with the Mustang. Not too bad. Dodge Viper, very heavy hitter. Second. Muddy Cayman. First. Chevy. Uh-oh. Chevy. Terrible. So, Porsche has 4 for the first time. Next up is Ford with 3. Dodge with 2. Chevrolet with 1 once again. So Ford has 6, 9, 12. So they have 12 points for right now. Dodge has 4, 8, 10. 5. Porsche 2, 4, 6, 12. So now it's Ford and Porsche that are tied once again. 3 rounds left of the Summer Olympics. So whoever goes the least farthest will be getting a point for these last 3 rounds. So we'll be having the Ford F-150, Grand Sport, 904, and then the Dodge D100. So the Ford F-150. Okay, pretty decent. You got this, Chevy. Second, 904 Series GTS. Okay, I think they're in last. Dodge D100. They got first. So, Dodge, Ford, Chevy, Porsche. So, Dodge gets 1. Ford gets 2. Chevy gets 3. And Porsche gets 4 once again. Let's go with their worst car. I don't know between the Dodge. The Dodge just has really good cars, so I'm going to go with the D100 yet again. So now, the farthest again, and then finally the least farthest for the last round. Silverado is up. He's not going to win that. Porsche. Sticking sideways. Holy crap. Ford F-150. So Ford's in the lead. And then Dodge. He's just going to go way over it. Gets first again. That's not really helping. So Dodge 1. I don't know between Chevy or Porsche. So Porsche 2, Chevy 3, Ford 4. So Porsche 2, Chevy 3, and then Ford 4. All right, final round with these final cars. Whoever goes the furthest will win this tournament with whoever has the most amount. So for the final round of this great Olympics tournament, Chevy so far is losing pretty badly. Porsche is doing pretty fine. It's between, I think it's Ford that's going to win today, and we'll add up all of them in total. So let's start off with the Grand Sport, whoever goes the farthest. Pretty decent. The Cayman. First, Dodge Viper. Second, and finally the Ford Mustang. Alright, either the Ford Mustang, and it is the Ford. So Ford will be winning so far, and let's see who has the most in the tallies. I am deeply, deeply so sorry. So Ford gets 4, Porsche gets 3, Chevy gets 2, and then Dodge gets 1, if I am correct. So let's use the calculator and match up with all of these results. And after with all of the results, the winner is Team Ford. Congratulations to the Ford F-150 and the convertible Ford Mustang. Also, I want to give out my reward to the most, not the most accurate, the most diehard winner goes to the Porsche Cameron. As you can look at the state of him, just look how messy and dirty. And second qualification is definitely the Grand Sport. So I'm going to go get a wash rag and clean these guys off. So congratulations to the Ford team on being the winner. So I will be taking them off the shelf. So Ford F-150 and the Ford Mustang convertible. are getting their spots in the Big 32 competition. So that means we have 3.5 trucks, and I think over 5 convertibles in this tournament. So congratulations to Team 4. You are our winners. Also give you a shout out to all the other winners. Remember, keep on racing.